What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one I'm going to try to make the Hunter from Little Nightmares 2. Here he is in all of his statue-ness or something like that. And yeah, this will be the first of a lot of Little Nightmares characters. The only ones I don't have are the DLC ones from the first game, but which is like the Shadow Kids and the Granny, and I literally think that's it, actually. Anyway, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. One correction I will make to the previous segment is I do actually have the Runaway Kid as a statue. Anyway, here are the materials you need for this build, and there's all of them. That's green terracotta and green concrete, by the way, on the bottom left. I know those, like, don't look different at all, but they're different. Alrighty, so the space for this guy is a 24 by 18, and the materials we're needing to start off are brown terracotta, spruce stairs, spruce planks, green terracotta, green concrete, spruce trapdoors, and, man, what else do we even need? Like, early here. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. I guess oak slabs? Oak planks, and we'll go oak stairs. That seems reasonable enough. That'll get us, like, almost through his head. So, starting from the front right-hand corner of your 24 by 18 grid golf if you made it, you want to start by counting back by... 9. And then left by 6. And going left, you'll place 3 brown terracotta. Leave a gap of 1, 3 brown terracotta. Extend each of those brown terracottas back by 2 each. We're going to do both legs at the same time. And then you'll extend the entire 3 by 3 up with an additional row of brown terracotta. Extend the top row back an additional 3 rows with brown terracotta still. And then the back 2 rows you can connect down to the ground. This will make his boots. This guy is the shortest of the LN2 characters, by the way. I think there's a couple in LN1 that are shorter, excluding obviously 6 and Mono. But he is shorter than the rest, as you can see. He is definitely shorter than the teacher and Thin Man. You want to take the back 3 by 3 of both boots and just extend it up with 4 more brown terracotta. You don't have to fill in the middle if you don't want, although I think I will, just for the funniest. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part, and this will be his boots. He does not have very long legs. Him and the janitor really don't, like, have legs at all, now that I'm thinking about it. Although the janitor is LN1, and, you know, I don't really know how I feel about that. There's his boots. Those are some big boots. I would advise in the center just placing a spruce plank a block above the brown terracotta. You don't need it to be filled in for that, you can just have it sticking up like that. Because then you want to surround it in upside down spruce stairs that'll face outwards, which you can just place off of it pretty much. Just makes it a little bit easier to place them, and also will fix the lighting, because I know sometimes if you have it hollow there, it'll get a little weird. You should have this. You will take the spruce plank, or take the, I guess, the outer spruce stairs and extend them up with 4 rows of spruce planks. The entire thing. And that's literally his legs. Like, I guess they're not that short in the grand scheme of things, but I don't know. They feel a little short still. I'm gonna fill in the middle again, because I'm feeling spiteful. I won't do it the whole time, I just will for the legs. You'll then connect the top row of spruce planks together in the center here, and you should have that. And there you go, there's legs. So weirdly shaped. They get covered up mostly, though, so it's not particularly a huge deal. You will, on both sides, you will do this part symmetrically. You will take the middle bottom spruce plank and count up by 1 and place a green concrete. I just had to make sure I was holding the right one. Extend it out on either side with 2 green terracotta. And then go back diagonally out by 1. You will then go back by 2. Back diagonally in by 1, and then you will just end up connecting together at the back. The back of his little coat is flat. There's nothing much going on. You will essentially copy that row 1 more time. The only change comes on the front. Well, actually, you'll end up copying it 2 more times. And again, the only change is still in the front. And both rows are the same. Instead of having 2 green terracotta and then a green concrete in the center here, You'll have 3 green terracotta and then a green concrete. Just another row in like so. And again, both rows are the same. And then the sides and back are just whatever. Just bring it up a couple of rows. You should have this. We'll just keep building symmetrically, I guess. You will, in the center, you'll kind of place a green concrete up a row. It'll be just above this spruce plank right here in the center. It'll be, you know, placed there. That's hard to explain, but it essentially creates this little tent shape on his body. You will take that green and extend it off either side with 2 green terracotta. And then you'll go out diagonally forward by 1. Then go out 1. And then back by 5. Yeah. You'll then connect together at the back. If you do look at the underside here, no peeking, but you should have green terracotta covering up these sides here. That's all you need to make sure. Don't look in the middle because that's not your business. Take the green concrete again here at the center, and we can actually start, just because we might as well, by bringing it up with 9 green concrete. Like so. Above the top one, you will place a spruce trap door opened up against the front of it, so you'll need to do it from kind of the inside of his body, although he doesn't have much of a body at this point in time. We're going to ignore that fact, though, and keep moving on. From the bottom, you will go off either side and place again 2 green terracotta. You'll then go out diagonally forward 1, and then out diagonally back 1. You'll then go back by 3, back diagonally in by 1, and then connect together. Guess what you'll be doing? You'll be copying that row 1 more time. The next row is asymmetrical, but not that much. It's just enough, you know? To where it's annoying, but not too much to where I feel like we have to do it entirely separately. So you want to start on either side by bringing this green concrete out with 2 green terracotta. On the right, you will then go out with a brown terracotta, and on the left, you will go out with another green. You'll then go back diagonally out with the same block as you previously placed, so brown on the right, green on the left. And then you'll go back to fully green by going back by 2. Back diagonally in 1 and connect together. That is, I want to say, the only asymmetrical row that actually matters. You will extend that entire row just up an additional row with fully green terracotta, and this is where his body pretty much flattens out. What I mean by that is you then want to place the same row on top of itself with green concrete. And then you will bring that row all the way up until you're at that spruce trap door at the top, which is going to be 5 rows of green terracotta on top of the previous stuff. I didn't particularly put a lot of effort into shaping his body, apparently. Noted. I forgot about that part. I did actually think I ended up redoing him a little bit, because I think I made his, like, body taller or something. Because he was so short. Like, he wasn't even up to the teacher's shoulders like he is now. And I was like, that's just not it, so I ended up bringing him up a little bit more. Anyway, you should have this. And I would say that looks solid. Let's add all the spruce trap doors. They're pretty much every other block on the green concrete. If you start from the bottom one on the kind of right side where it goes down, you'll leave this one open, place spruce trap door open up against this one. Leave the green above it open, or the concrete above it, and then you'll place one over the middle one here. And then you'll just go every other block from there going all the way up, and you should end up with 1 green concrete above you, and then the spruce trap door there. In front of that spruce trap door, you will place an upside-down oak slab. You will extend it left with an upside-down oak stair that faces to the left. And then you can actually get rid of the oaks. We still need it, actually. I lied. You can get rid of these spruce trap doors instead and get an oak fence. You'll then extend that oak stair both down and up with oak fences. Just a little knot on his burlap sack of a head. You will extend this little row of 2 with the upside-down oak stair and the upside-down oak slab, both right with 2 upside-down slabs and left with 1. Up diagonally back from that whole thing, you'll just place a row of 5 oak planks. My comments are going insane. That's what I get for posting videos. I'm just kidding, by the way. I mean, they are going insane, but, you know. You'll bring either end oak plank back by 4, and then connect together at the back. So you should have a square. You can, on both sides, just place oak slabs on the kind of tops of his shoulders, which is really the green terracotta, and then filling in the center. At the, I think it's the front and back, you're doing the same thing. Yeah, in kind of the corners where you have the row of 3 and then the row of 5, it'll be this, I guess the corners of the body. You'll place an upside down oak slab, just kind of between the top green terracottas. Which should give you this from the front, and from the back it'll give you this, which you should come to the back anyway. In the same position where it is on the front, voice crack, you'll place the same row of, I guess it's fully upside down oak slabs on the back, but it's just a row below the oak planks here, like so. Time to play a fun game of 4 corners. Quite literally, you're taking each oak plank corner and extending it up by 1. I meant that very literally. You'll then, in the rows of 3 in the middle, you'll place the oak planks just kind of out a row. And I'm going to just do this, I guess. Yeah, it'll be out diagonally a row, and it'll give you this shape from above. You will bring the row of 3 oak planks on each side up an additional row. And then extend it out on each side by 1 to create rows of 5 instead of rows of 3, and it will box off that row of the head. On every side but the front, you will just place 5 additional rows of oak planks on this. Leave the front open for a second here, because we're going to focus on that. Because he has the little eye hole. He's got to see somehow. Wish he had 2, though. But I think the 1 actually looks cooler. I think I mean, obviously 2 would make more sense, but 1 looks so much cooler. Not even subjectively, just if you disagree with me, argue the wall. I will take my Little Nightmares opinions to my grave. Anyway, all slightly jokes aside, you'll place an additional row of oak planks here on the bottom of the front. From each row at this point, you'll go left to right, and you will do as follows. You'll place an oak plank, oak stair facing left, and then 3 oak planks. Next row, left to right, oak stair facing right, gap of 1, and then 3 oak planks. Next row, probably with a placeholder, an upside down oak stair facing right, upside down oak slab, and then 3 oak planks. And then just a full row of oak planks on top. On the left, right, and front, you will take the middle 3 oak planks on the rows of 5 and just extend them up an additional row. Oh, I missed one. There we go. You will then connect them diagonally at, again, specifically the front. Ignore the back for now because we have to do the hat. And that looks kind of goofy, I'm not going to lie. Before we do the hat, you should get rid of your oak fences, and get out black concrete. And just fill in the eye a block back in with black concrete so it looks a little bit better. Like so. You can then head to the back of the head where you have these rows of 3 oak planks on either side, and just behind it you'll place a brown terracotta. You'll extend the brown terracotta back diagonally in by 2 and then just connect together. Copy specifically the brown terracotta on top of itself an additional time. And then from that top row you'll go at the fronts here, out diagonally forward by 1 again. You'll then go, this is going to be weird, but it'll make sense in a second. You'll go forward 2, in by 1, forward 1, then forward diagonally in by 1, then forward 1, connect together, and then you'll take those 3 front browns and extend them each forward by 1. You should have this shape from above. It looks weird, I know, but trust the process. Because from that point, you will end up filling in the center of the hat a block up and with brown terracotta. Wherever you have a brown terracotta on the previous row, you're not placing anything. Wherever you don't, you are placing something. And there's his hat. It's not really a hunter hat, I feel like. I guess it's a leather hat. I don't know. I don't know hunter hats very well. You will take the... You have 2 rows of the, I guess, top row of the hat that stick out further than any other 2 rows. And you'll highlight specifically the front row, which is this row. The middle brown terracotta on that row, you will just extend up an additional one, and there you go. His tat is kind of flat, I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. And you should have this. We're going to clear our inventory and get out. Green terracotta again. Diorite walls. Diorite slabs. Spruce planks. Spruce slabs. Stone stairs. Black concrete. Ochre frog lights. And gray stained glass. And we're like I think we're one material short exactly. Oh, I missed the important one too. That's awkward. That's fine. We'll just get rid of like diorite or something. So we're going to start with his right arm, or the one on the left. If you are familiar with the game, it's the one he holds the lantern with. Off of the shoulder here, you will take the front green terracotta, this top one, and you'll extend it left with 2 diorite slabs and then 2 green terracotta. The row behind it, you will do the same thing going across, and you'll place a diorite wall, diorite block, and then 3 green terracotta. And then the back one will just be 5 green terracotta coming out, like so. I would recommend below the diorite wall placing probably a diorite block. I have a green terracotta, but I think diorite would make more sense to just continue the stuffing look. But anyway, below this diorite slab here on the front right, you'll place a green terracotta. You will extend it left with a diorite wall, and then 2 more green terracotta. Sorry, that was a little fast, but it is what it is, I guess. Bring that down with an additional row of green terracotta, which should be a row of 4. And then you will extend that row of 4 back by 2 rows, and then connect up at the back there. It's kind of the start of his shoulder. From that, you will take on the leftmost row, you'll take the back 2 green terracotta and just extend them down an additional 1. Like so. You will then take those green terracotta and extend them to the left an additional 1, and then this row can be extended forward by 2. From the backmost green terracotta on that row, you'll just go forward diagonally left by 3. And then from this block, you'll go forward by 4, right by 2, and then just connect all the way back. It won't connect perfectly to the row of green here, that's fine. It will kind of connect back into this diagonal. But you'll then fill in the middle of the bottom there, also in with green terracotta. And you can bring that whole thing up with 2 additional rows of green terracotta. I'll fill it entirely, because funnies, again. Just like so. On this hand, you will take the top row of green terracotta and extend it forward with a row of spruce slabs. You will then extend that row of spruce slabs to the right an additional 1. And then down with a full row of spruce planks. Under every single one except for the right one, you'll place upside down spruce slabs. With the right one, you'll have the upside down spruce slab just forward an additional block from the rest. It's not quite getting there, but you'll get the hand shape in a second. It will make sense, I swear. Take these spruce slabs here at the top and extend the leftmost 3 each forward by 1. You can then get rid of your diorite walls and get out andesite walls, and underneath each of these slabs you'll just place an andesite wall. Extend it both left and right by 2. And then down on either side from there by 4. Place a spruce plank inside of that andesite wall. I'm getting carried away. And then you'll connect those together with black concrete. We'll head back to the hand now because it's kind of not important. I just wanted to get that there, I guess. You will take the row of spruce slabs, or specifically the andesite wall little row of 3 below it, and you will bring it down with another row of, or you'll bring it forward, excuse me, with a row of spruce planks, that andesite wall row. Like so. Underneath the leftmost spruce plank, you'll place an upside down slab. Under the middle one, you'll place a spruce plank, and then the right one will stay open. And there's his hand. Let's now actually officially focus on the light, whatever it is. I guess it's not really a flashlight. It's like a lantern almost, but it's not really a lantern either. You'll take either spruce planks on the sides of the black concrete and extend it forward by 1. You will then extend either side inward with a stone stair that will face towards each other, like so. In the middle one, you will solve the predicament of them both facing, or the fact that you can't place it, facing symmetrically. You'll just have it facing left. I believe it's intentionally asymmetrical, but I don't quite remember. I did build this a while ago, after all. You'll place a row of spruce planks underneath the planks and stair row, like so. Here's a fun one. Extend the middle 3 spruce planks each forward by 1, and then each of those down with 3 gray stained glass each. Surround the gray stained glass on the, left, bottom, and right with spruce planks, making sure you do leave the corners open like so. And then behind each gray stained glass, you'll place an ochre frog light. I would place it directly off of the glass, so the pattern looks like this and has the kind of brighter spot. I actually don't have it like that originally. I guess I didn't care, but I care now, so, there's that. You can take the spruce plank row here kind of on the left and right at the top, where you have this little row of 2. And if you didn't already extend it down to the, with this row, you'll just extend it down by 5 in total. So it'll stick 1 lower than the entire lantern so far. I call it a lantern, I guess. Connect the bottom row of spruce planks together. And then I would extend the entire, outer spruce plank row just back with 2 rows, bottom, left, and right, really, mainly because we don't have a top yet. And at the top row, you will just place 1 additional one back, since we already had the middle one. Like so. Fill in the back with spruce planks. If you want to add, a switch or something here to where you could actually turn on and off the light, you can. I just didn't. Like so. And then cover the top in spruce slabs. There's his lantern. We'll do what we can for the other hand. I think we can actually do the entire arm and hand, and we'll just have to clear our inventory for the shotgun. If you start from the shoulder again on the top right, you will take this green terracotta here and you'll go forward diagonally right by 2. You'll then extend this front one right by 2, back 3, back diagonally left 1, and then just connect back into the body. Extend that entire shape down with 2 additional rows of green terracotta, and when you do this, you will end up filling in both the bottom and the top in with green. Or if you're me, you're going to fill in the entire thing, because I like wasting time. But it is up to you, of course, if you do or not. You should have this. You will take the middle row on the front of his arm, because it kind of has just been cut off right now, and you'll just take this middle row and extend it forward with 3 rows of terracotta, again, of green specifically. And then again, each of those rows can be extended down by 2. Can you guess what the next step is going to be? Take the middle row of that the middle row of the green terracotta and extend it forward by 3, and then each of those can be also brought down by 2. This hand sticks out a little bit further, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. But it also doesn't go out as much. It's got an asymmetrical stance, which is, I guess, cool. I don't know. You'll take the rightmost 2 rows of green terracotta and just extend them forward with spruce planks, like so. Extend the spruce up an additional row. And then this top left one can be brought forward diagonally left by 1, like so. Take the bottom 3 spruce planks on the right row and extend each of them forward by 3. And then left by 1 at the front. The middle one can go back diagonally left with a spruce plank, and this makes it look like he's flipping you off. That wasn't my intention, but it is what it is, so, Clear your inventory, and get out. Polished basalt. Spruce planks again. Spruce stairs. Cobbled deep slate stairs. Oh god, that's the wrong one. There we go. and mud brick walls. So to start off, we're going to, I guess, mark this the best way. We're going to take the top row of the thumb here, which is this spruce plank particularly. It's the one where it has one forward diagonally left from it right here. You'll place 2 sideways polished basalt in front of it. I'm just going to use cobble deep slate stairs as a placeholder so I know which ones are the placeholders. Like so. You'll then extend either polished basalt up by 2, so you'll have this. You'll then extend either polished basalt also down by 14. And you'll almost be touching the ground. Not quite, I guess. You will then place under that what should be 6 rows of spruce planks to connect you to the ground. If it ends up not being 6, I would just extend the polished basalt if you need, or trim it off. Either way, it doesn't particularly matter, just, you know. Especially if you have uneven ground or whatever, if you're building them not on a flat surface. We'll have to make, like, the background scenery for all of them, although I don't feel like making all of that Little Nightmares scale again. We're going to start with the left side of this spruce plank row, and we're just going to go bottom to top, and both rows are the same. From the bottom, you will place 2 spruce planks rows, a row of stairs facing left, gap of 1, planks, stairs facing left. The right side is a little different. You will place 2 planks off the bottom, and then a row of stairs like before that faces right. But also off of the bottom row of planks, you'll place another row of stairs to the right facing right. You'll then take the top row of spruce planks and extend a row of upside down cobbled deep slate stairs facing right to the well right of it. Annoyingly to place, you will place a row of upside down cobbled deep slate stairs on top of that faces into the polished basalt. God, I can't say words. I almost said polished deep slate and then I almost said cobbled basalt or something. But it should give you this, and that is the trigger. Extend either upside down stair up with 5 mud brick walls. And yeah, once you're done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Hunter from Little Nightmares 2 complete. That is definitely like the shortest statue tutorial so far. How is he shorter than the Mini Music Man? I don't understand that. Anyway, thank you guys for if you guys did enjoy this. I guess his body is so like perfect at the top, so it isn't really that hard. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.